Hello, my name is John. I'm going to explain some stuff about video 1 where I've received questions and you just don't quite understand this. You think I'm lying to you. One of the first things is this. I didn't want no part of this. At all. No part of it. From 2011 to 2019, I did not know at all what I was going through to be a part of it and to understand it. Nothing. What do you want me to lie to you and say, yep, John knew. I knew exactly what was going on. Exactly. Okay, I'm the chosen one. No, I didn't. And it's that simple. I did not know. Okay, and you must understand that. You must understand that before you write a question to me. Bring the questions on, not a problem at all, but you must understand that fact. Because I didn't know. I just didn't know. I had an angel with me, guiding me around, forcing me to do stuff. And you'll say, did you know I was an angel? No, it was a force. It was just this massive force around me. Look at the size of me. Do you think I'm like intimidated by man? No, not at all. Don't care. Okay, don't care. Kyokushin stands in front of me, so I don't care. And I just don't care. But when you're talking about God's angel, God's command, that God's given his angel his command to vest me to go do stuff, you got no choice in it, sunshine. I don't care who you think you are. I don't care who you think you are. So all the actions that I did between 2011 and 2019, all about 2017, 2nd September 2017, was from my angels doing. Go do this, go do that, go do this. And I'll repeat it again, so you really understand this. I didn't want nothing to do with this. I was raised as a Christian, as in like baptized as a Christian, but that was it. That's it. There was nothing else past that. People say, oh, you go to church. No. I never went to church, this thing called a church. Okay, I never got educated and brainwashed, and that's the wording for it, and that's what you don't like. I didn't get brainwashed into your beliefs. I was a fisherman for 20 years. I stayed out on the ocean for 20 years. It took me over 5 years to transition to the land because I'd come to land trying to transition here because I'd spent too many years out at sea and I wanted to come to land and I couldn't. I didn't understand you. None of you. You're murdering people, you're raping people, you're ripping people off, you're lying to each other, you're doing all this stuff. And I want to know part of it because it's not out on the ocean. It's not there. And it's not there. And you don't know it's not there until you actually walk into a completely different world called Earth, dry Earth, and you're looking at this going, this is insane. This is that nut, and I'd run away. And I would. I'd run away back to the ocean. Call up my agent, yep, Marshall, get me a boat. 3 days, I'll be on a plane, York Island, back fishing again for another 9 months. And that was my life. You must understand what I went through to understand. I got educated in the fact from the start. I didn't get educated in all of your stuff that you people rave on about. Constitutions and Magna Cartas and councils and all of this, just absolute deceiving bullshit. It's not there for me. Okay, it was never there. I got educated right at the start. My angel put me in front of the scarlet coloured beast. That's who I get educated by, right at the start of this. And I did. It's that simple. What do you want me to lie to you, do you? So it makes you feel good and go, oh, okay, yeah, it's what we've been thinking. No, he educated me at the start. And he stuck me in the fact. He goes, you'll never understand anything unless you take it on board. Simple as that, John. Okay, take the good, the bad, the ugly, doesn't matter. You have to take it all in. And you'll filter out the crap. And what will be left will be the facts. And the facts will show you everything that you need to know to go forward. And that's how it happened. And it did. So when it comes to, I'm going to say this question. This person's wrote to me because it's just absolutely got me. It really has. It's like, you think I was with God all of my life? No. Okay, as it says in the Bible, if you're not with God, you're against God. I didn't even know I was against him, to be with him or against him. I was just me, John, the fisherman, fishing. That was it. I was just trying to get ahead in life. Where you people, the Christians and Catholics that went to church, mate, they deceived you beyond your comprehension. Because I wasn't ever in it. I was always being outside of it. So when I looked at it, because I got educated in the fact, when I look back at what you guys were doing, phew, mate, what they have done to you is beyond you can't comprehend it yet because you are still in that relationship. Okay? And before I get to this question, I'm going to explain this to you. When I wrote the book, okay, book 1, 2, and 3, it took me 3.5 to 4 years sitting at a table. I was chained here. 100% chained at a table. Okay, can you see the chain? No, it's invisible. It's the angel laying on me. I can't do nothing. I can't go nowhere. I went to the shower, to my bed, to the computer, to the shower, to the bed, to the computer. For 3.5 to 4 years. I put on over between 50 and 70 kilos of extra weight. Like, look at me, mate, I'm so fat. Yeah? What do you want me to lie to you, do? Is that what you want me to start doing, lying to you? Because I'm telling you the facts, and it is what it is, and it's that simple. And it took me that long to write these books, and it did. And when I, the flesh, thought I was finished writing the book, I went, oh, yeah, excellent, it's finished. I went to go get it published. Nuh-uh. No. Never happened. Bad stuff happened to me every single, I think it was about 4 or 5 times I went to get it published. Okay, every time I went to get it published, I got stopped. Bang, bang, stopped. And it was the second time I went, wow, okay, this is not meant to be finished yet. And I'd just sit back, and because I couldn't still do anything. There was this force on me. I couldn't still do anything. And I went to get it published again. Nothing, stop, no. But in those time periods of stopping, certain people would pop up. And the angel would go study him. I was like, wow, who's that? Okay. That's Satan. He wasn't in the book. And I was going to go get the book published and finished beforehand. Geez, that would have changed everything. Okay, like if Satan wasn't in the book. Yeah? Oh, the book's finished. Excellent. Yep, let's go get it published. I can get away from this. I can go fishing again. I can have a life again. Bang. No. Oh, go study him. Who's that? Well, I'll let you work it out yourself. I was like, okay, who is that? Yeah, who's she? And that was the king and the queen. That was Yah and Ash. They come in right at the end. Believe that or not, I don't care what you believe. And I don't. I'm telling you the facts of stuff. And they did. Yah and Ash never come into this book at all until right at the end. I rang them. Their phone number was on the website. Excellent. Okay. There you go. My name's John. I now understand what Ash, she wrote it to me. Okay. She goes, John, you've got to understand how many loopers that we get. Okay. And that's why Ash is the go-between to Yah. Okay. How many crazy people do you think actually come to us? So I never looked at that. So, well, yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Yeah, okay. Oh, you've taken me as a crazy as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I wasn't expecting that at all, and I wasn't. Okay, because I'm telling them stuff on the phone, and Yah got up and walked away. And that instantly tells me the person who does that to me thinks I'm a liar. But what it was Yah had heard stuff from other people that, no, you're crazy. It's not what you think it is. Okay, so when he did that, I got really angry. The lion come out of me big time. Okay, and I said to Ash, oh yeah, I'm nearly finished the book, and I'll send it to you. And it was 9 months later that I'd finished. Ask her. What do you think, she's going to lie? Ask her. Yeah. And when I sent the book, okay, I knew that there was information in there that was going to make Yah mad. I knew that for a fact. So why did I send it? Why did I actually do that? Because it wasn't me that created the books. And it wasn't. That's what I've been trying to tell. I didn't want no part of this, but I was forced to do it. The angel's going, here, there, this, that, put this in and put that, yep, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, and do that. And that's what you've got in front of you now. I lived through it. My word, I did. But I didn't understand it until the angel said, write it through the scriptures, write it through the scriptures, write it through the scriptures. And I didn't understand that. Why? Because I wasn't with God. Till I started to pick up the Bible fully and really zone in to the scriptures, and I could see it. And the first scripture that I saw that showed itself was Obama and James in the separation of the two dots. And I went, that's James and that's Obama. Oh, okay. I didn't even understand the code yet. Okay, and I didn't. But the stuff that was in that, or it's still there, but the stuff in that book that I knew was going to hurt Yah. It's that simple. Okay? It conflicts what he teaches and it conflicts what's in his documents. So why did I send it? It's really simple. The angel said to you, got it. Here it is. Send it now. It's done. Finish it. And what it was date it. That's what the angel said. Date it. And I've never heard that one. Was like, oh, date it. Okay, it's finished. That's why you'll find spelling mistakes in there. I had She Witness before. She was doing all my, what do you call that? Where she tries to find spelling mistakes. Spell checker, yeah? She did it, and that's why you'll find spelling. If you get a document off me, and it's 100% perfect, no spelling mistakes, it's not from me. It's that simple. Okay, and it is. Yeah? That's why there is spelling mistakes in there. I only learned to read and write 11 years ago. Okay? And it is what it is. And it is what it is. So I wasn't with God. I didn't know about Yah and Ash. Okay? It's probably gone 11 months now that I've known about them. Okay? I didn't know any of this stuff. Yeah? What I got shown in the desert, it's come to veil. But what I got shown in the desert was past, and it was all about me for the future, but in taking stuff away. Okay? And certain other stuff. Yeah? That everything will be told to you. Everything will be explained to you. And it will. Okay? But to say that I knew it all, and I knew Ash, and I knew all of these different peoples in the books, okay? No, I didn't. It was a process that I went through. Full-on process. I found the false prophets from back 2013-14, okay? They're here now. I dealt with them back then. And I know what's inside of these people. There's a whole new bunch out now. And that's why they hate what I'm saying, because they've been saying it for years and they can't. As certain people know, you can't get around simple questions. When it comes to your constitution, there's so much fraud in that thing. It's mind-blowing how blind Freddie just doesn't see it. When it comes to your Magna Carta, okay, there is... I'm going to do a video on that. It'll probably take me a whole 3 minutes. It is what it is. You've got to take the fact on board. But when you look at the book, it was an evolving thing over 3.5 to 4 years. And it was. Because I couldn't leave here. I'd go for a walk sometimes around the block when I had my dogs. Like we lived on 20 acres then in Yarwin. And that was it. That was my life. While you people are out having fun, John was creating these books. Okay, to show you stuff that you'd never, ever, ever seen before. To explain stuff that you'd never, ever seen before. And more to the point, to catch up and get yous to and prepare yous for the marriage supper of the Lamb and the marriage after that. That's where all of my actions and all of Jacqueline's actions and Brett, Gary, Bronwyn and Nooney's actions and many, many other people that are on Yah and Ash's side led this to, was the marriage supper of the Lamb. And it is. This is the crazy thing about your politicians think they can stop God's actions. So I can speak like that now because I understand it. Before, you ask Jacqueline, I did not speak like this when I was with her. Ask her. Okay, stop trying to debate me on what I'm saying. And I'm keep pointing to other people. Go and ask them. Go and ask him. Go and ask her. They're all around it. Okay, because obviously you're not believing my word. So go and ask them. They're in the book there. They're pretty easy to find on Facebook. Go and ask them. The marriage of the Lamb that's coming, or the marriage supper of the Lamb. I'm going to explain it to you like this. Okay, so between the 3rd and the 5th of March, I'm going to set free a video then. And it's a call to all people on earth. And I'm going to give you a brief overview of what it is now, because it leads to this question. Because this question blows my brain. It really does. It is like, huh? I don't know how to answer it. And I don't. Some people ask me questions and they go, oh yeah, we've studied your book and we've read your book. And I was like, but you're asking me that question. And I don't know how to answer this question, because it's like, huh? Huh? I'm not going to bring up the person who sent it to me, okay, to like belittle them. No. But the marriage supper of the Lamb, 7.6 billion people will be called. Whoever comes are blessed. As it's written in the scriptures. Okay, you're blessed. It's that simple. And if you don't know what blessed is, study it. Find out what blessed means. Okay, but you're blessed. You turn up, you're blessed. Period. Simple. It's that simple. What do you think, my father lies? Okay, so it is what it is when you read about the marriage of the Lamb. Yeah, you turn up if you're called. Okay. Now the thing with that is this: I don't care if you turn up or not, and I don't. I'm not going to sit in front of you and beg you like the preachers do. Nah, that's not John. Here, mate, this is what's going to happen. Simple as that. I don't care if you believe my words or not. Okay, and I really don't. Just believe in the one that sent me, and everything will go sweet for you. Simple as that. But one thing I'm not going to do is stand in front of you and beg you to come. You've got the wrong guy for that one, mate. I can assure you of that. So do you preachers speak like I do? No. And I want you to take your mind back to John the Baptist in the Jordan. When the Pharisees come, do you think John really went, oh yes, Mr. Pharisee, okay, you can send your message back to your masters, and I speak on the one who, like, he's God's son, but like, yeah. Do you honestly think John spoke like that, do you? He spoke like Mr. Prim and Proper. He had the Spirit of God in him. In other words, there was no caring of what comes out of his mouth and how it was delivered. I'd love to just go off at you right now, and I really would, to explain it to you. It's like, can't you see that? For the people who are with God, do you really believe what the scriptures say there, where it's so nice and dandy? No, it's not what happened. He went off his fucking head because he didn't care. He didn't care. He's got God, and he knows God's real now. So what's there to fear? So when I say to you, I don't care if you turn up. And I don't. Do I want you to turn up? My word, I do. 100%. Simple as that. Because you're going to ask yourself this question. After that, this guy here, who does he want to communicate with? Only the people that turned up, ever, from my day forward, living it out. Simple. Because you're blessed. You had faith and you come. It's that simple. And it really is. So yes, I want you to turn up, but I'm not going to stand in front of you and beg you. You got to get that through your thick skull real fast. I'm not that guy. Okay, obviously, look at me. I'm not that guy. Yeah, oh, please, come. No, mate, here it is. This is what's about to take place. You can be a part of it or not. If not, I don't care. And I don't. Because one thing I do know this. I know what's going to happen inside of all the people that ridiculed me, ridiculed Jacqueline, and ridiculed Yara and Ash and Adam for all these years. And you've been warned that the supper is here. And you rejected it. And then you found out it was a fact. Inside of you is going to eat you. It's going to eat you. you're going to implode in yourself. And you will. And to me, it's like, what do you want me to do? Say, oh, you poor little thing. You poor little thing, you. I don't care. I just don't care. It's like Ricky saying it on stage there to all the pedophiles when he did that speech for the Golden Globes. I don't care. Don't care. I'm the same. I just don't care. I don't care what you think. Because you must understand two things. The first is, I don't care if you turn up or not. The second is, yes, 100%, I want 7.6 billion people there. Okay? But if you don't turn up, I don't care. And I don't care. This whole entire thing with this God thing, okay, it's an individual journey. It's a walk with your Father. Okay? And it is with the Creator of everything. He created everything. Okay? So I say what I say with love, and I do. Because the people that do come have opened their ears. Some, they've already told me, when are we coming? Okay? So it's not faith they're going on, they know. It's the others, yep, just go on faith. Okay? But your ears will open. And some of them won't open. And it's like, that's why I keep repeating myself, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? Oh geez. All those people that do come, I want you. I want you as in my life now. I want to be a part of your life because you listened. And you'll see what's going to happen after the fact. Yeah? I can't explain that anymore because you've always got to go back to where I started with this. I didn't want no part of this. I didn't know what was going on. And I didn't. Everyone around, Ash, Adam, Brett, Bronwyn, Gary, Noonie, Jacqueline, they'll tell you. You didn't want no part of it. But I had no choice in it because of the angel on me. And you must understand, I'm not like your preachers where you go to these things called churches. You are the church. You go to a congregation. Yeah, this is how deceiving these things are. Your preachers won't speak when I'm speaking. Okay, there's a question in here of, what is it? You and Yah swear. Well, real. Well, I can't speak on Yah's behalf on that side of it. Okay, I can speak on my behalf. Mate, I'm a fisherman, so get used to that one real fast. I got a lion inside of me, big time. Okay, that's why I did study Kyokushin, the calming. And I lived in that calm world for a long time until I got back into this and it fired me. Or I got into this with this angel and it fired me. So I swear, because what's that? You swear like a drunken sailor. Yeah, I do swear. Okay, like my mother, for capital M, she goes, John, you'll have a foul mouth, calm it down. And I've tried, and I have. Okay, for her behalf, not for your behalf. I can assure you of that. For her behalf. And you want to really understand that. Because I am that I am. I'm not here to muck around with you. Yeah, all these people on these stages and they're here to screw you. And they are. I'm not here to screw you. Yeah, I'm here to speak the facts to you. And if you don't like it, well, so be it. I don't care. You must understand that I just don't care. Because there's other people out there that want to know. People book appointments with me. And they don't keep them. And you expect me to contact you? Really? I don't hear from you for 2 weeks and you send voicemail through to me demanding stuff? Are you for real? You're not all there, mate. I can assure you. You're not my boss. Yeah? You must understand that. You're not my boss. And I think pretty well sure you're going to find that out the hard way because you're not listening. Yeah? So I'll leave you with this because I can keep talking about this for a long time because it's really got me. The question is real. It's a simple question to say, but I don't know how to answer it. And I just don't. Okay? Why is it important for people to meet him? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. And I really don't. It's God. He's here. Okay? As it says in the book, he come as a man. He come as a man. What don't you get about that? He didn't come on no white horse flying through the sky like they've got you brainwashed into. What the fuck, really? Like, what are you thinking? This is the brainwashing these pastors and priests have done to you people. Okay, like, why is it so important for people to meet him? Why isn't it so important for people to meet Brian? Why isn't it so important for people to meet Yahweh-Jesus? I don't know, man. Hey, like, he's the one who created everything. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. Because it's got a trillion, billion answers to it. Where do I start? I'll be here for until I'm literally... My father had silver hair. My grandmother had silver hair. One day I'm going to have silver hair. Beautiful, cannot wait. Okay? I'm going to be here until my silver hair comes explaining this to you. Yeah, do you get that? Okay, I understand what yous have gone through. Yous have been, because I'm not in your world. Yous have been deceived by so many false prophets. It's mind-blowing to me. It really is. Because yous don't know what to believe. Who can we believe? Believe the fact. Don't believe me. Believe what's presented in front of you in book 2. Because that book you have never seen before, have you? Believe what's in Yah's documents. Because you've never seen that before, I can guarantee you. It's not from here. You must understand that. It's not... I don't know what to say to you. And I really don't sometimes. It's like, friggin' hell, mate. What the governments have done to you people I'm going to say it to you like this. What the Australian governments and the world governments have done to you people, I have to take my hat off to them. Because it's friggin' amazing. It's really, really amazing what they've done. They have brainwashed close to about 20 million people at Australia. Just Australia alone. 20 million. Completely brainwashed. Can you do that? Are you that good to do that? Well, they are. You know what I mean? So you gotta give credit where credit's due. Okay? Yeah, I'm not that good. Okay? That's amazing stuff. That's what they've done, is brainwash you. Because when you look at the scriptures and you listen to Yah, okay, that's what I said on my first video. You've got the scriptures. You've got what you people are thinking, yeah? And you've got what Yah's like information. What Yah's information and what the scriptures add up 100%. Simple period. Okay? But what you people are thinking and what's in the scriptures, is a worlds apart. It's not there. It's just not there. And you must understand that because it's mind-blowing. What are you reading? Like, really, what are you reading? Okay, you probably think I'm attacking you. I'm just speaking the facts to you. It is what it is. Okay? So when it comes to the marriage of the Lamb, do I want you to be there? My word, I do. You are the people who have the faith. Basically, the only people I want to associate with at the end of this. The ones who had faith and believed. Okay? And it is. Because you got to ask yourself, why do I want to hang around them that have no faith, no belief, no nothing whatsoever? They ridiculed me. They ridiculed Yah and Ash and Adam and Jacqueline and Brett and all the rest of them. Okay? They're just ridiculed. So why do I want to go spend time with them? And it's that thing you're probably saying, oh yeah, but everyone needs to forgive. No, what you're forgetting is you're entering the marriage of the Lamb. You're going to have the supper. Read it. Find it in the Bible and in Revelation, the supper, the marriage supper of the Lamb. Who are called are blessed. And whoever hears it and do not come and want to ridicule it after the fact, like I said, it's going to attack you inside like you have no idea at all. Because what you keep forgetting is, I didn't want no part of this. Okay? Do I want a part of it now? My word, I do, because I understand that God's real. Okay, I understand he's actually really real. Okay? He's not just some made up thing that when I read it on Facebook and that, like your sky daddy, it's like, huh? Wow, they've done a job on you, haven't they? Huh? They've really done a job on you. Yeah. Okay. Because I'm not trying to convince you, like, you need to come to church with me. Okay, to see my pastor, and he'll put his hands on you, and you'll be saved forever. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not doing that, am I? No, I'm talking about one of the biggest things that you're in right now, you're in the time, the supper. Okay, the supper of the marriage supper. Yeah? It is what it is, okay? But when I get questions like that, it just blows my brain. Why is it so important for people to meet him? Oh, mate, I don't know what to say to you, and I really don't, okay? Like, and you're telling me that you've been with God longer than me, and this is what I mean, people. You've been brainwashed, absolutely brainwashed. And it's going to take time to unbrainwash it. It will. Okay. It will. Simple as that. But apart from that, I'm going to love yous and leave yous, because it just is what it is, people. It just is what it is. Yeah.